Hey, what's up, chat? How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? I'm just doing a little check here before we get started. Yes, we can hear me. It's looking good. I had some technical difficulties at the beginning. I was accidentally streaming like 2 other videos while I was setting this up. So just making sure you guys can hear me and everything's all good. Thanks, LCap. We're gonna do one more check before we get things going because I just had to mess with my camera a little bit too. So let's get something started here. All right, everything looking good? You guys can see me, you can hear me? Loud and clear? This is what I'll be using to do our giveaway. Just going through everything. What is up, everybody? How we doing? Is everyone, can you all hear me? Can we see me? All right, just getting things set up here. We are right on time. All right, so welcome to my first stream. I'm really excited to show you guys what I have to offer here. We've got a giveaway. We have Surviving the Daily. He has been a good supporter of mine for quite some time now. So I ended up winning one of his giveaways, and we are kind of going from there because I wanted to give that away to all of you guys, and I ended up doing a little collaboration with him on all of that. So Surviving the Daily, we've got him right here. His YouTube channel, check him out. He's got lots of sweet videos and content. How you guys doing out there in the chat? Audio and video is good. I like it. What's up, Loop Gear? Good to see you here. It's pretty awesome. I have the SK05 right here. You guys should check it out. Let's get a full screen view. Loop Gear SK05. This is currently on sale, by the way, if you go on Amazon and on Loop Gear's website. It's a pretty sweet flashlight. You've got flood mode, spot mode. There's a side light here. We've got a magnetic base here. I really like this flashlight. I use it quite a bit. Mainly, it sits in a pouch for travel. It's an awesome little battery bank and flashlight that I can use pretty much any time, any situation, and anywhere. I can also hold it in my pocket. Sometimes I'll bring it with me to work and use it here and there. So it's an awesome product there. They also have the SK03. That's a pretty sweet line. That's how I got introduced into Loop Gear, and I love it ever since then. Just checking out the chat. Knives are life. I like it. Knives are life. What's up, LCap? Good to see you live. That's pretty sweet. You've been a supporter of my channel for quite some time, pretty much since the beginning. And this hasn't been too long, but I've seen you quite a bit in the chat. Same with you, Mark. Cheesehead Troy, I'd like to see a little bit more of you. He's a good buddy of mine. We've been playing video games a little bit lately. That actually leads me into something that I wanted to talk about. Loadout EDC, how I got my name. There's a lot of things that put my name together, but one of the big callouts to me is a little bit of a video game reference, and I guess that's pretty much as far as I can go with that because I don't want to go into too much detail. But Loadout is like something that I have loved to do in like Call of Duty and different types of video games. You build a loadout, you build the exact weapons that you want, the setup, the gear, the helmet, the goggles, the attachments, all the equipment, the skins. It's kind of a loadout, and that's something that I wanted to bring to my like true life and anything that's going to benefit me daily. So your loadout carry, all of your gear, anything like that. So it's kind of a video game reference. I've also been playing a game called Delta Force lately with Cheesehead Troy. He does do live streaming, so check out his channel as well. But Delta Force, you build a loadout, you go out and it's an extraction shooter. You kill people, you take their stuff, you create loadouts, you can sell stuff. So it's kind of a little bit of a video game reference, a pretty sweet little outlet that brings my loadout to my real life. So it's pretty sweet. Also, EDC subscription boxes. That's another topic that I wanted to talk about with you guys eventually. I kind of want to start getting into doing EDC subscription boxes. So if you guys have any ideas, you should let me know if there's anything that calls out to you. I've looked at a lot of stuff, BattleBox and all those crazy big companies out there, but just trying to find the best one that's going to be the most beneficial for my audience especially. So if there's anything that kind of calls out, put it in the comments, let me know. This is weird because whenever I do YouTube videos, I'm used to being able to just stop and kind of do what I need to do. But like, you guys are hearing me live and there's no way that I can make a mistake, which I definitely will. Also, I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first time going live. I'm definitely an introvert, not an extrovert by any means. So this takes a lot for me to go out of my comfort zone to talk to you guys. So it is a pretty big deal for me to get in front of a camera and talk to you guys live. So definitely put some comments in the chat and I will respond to them as best as I possibly can. Again, Surviving the Daily is a big supporter of this channel, and he's the reason why this giveaway is happening. So I do want to give a big shout out to him. We can actually go into some of the gear that is going to be given away. Actually, we'll start out with my website. This is a little bit new to me, so I'm kind of getting things. See, I'm already messing up. Partial screen. There we go. So this is my website. I created my own merch. I'm a graphic designer, video producer, photographer, so I do all my own stuff. I ended up going with this company called Fourth Wall on the merch website, and it makes things really easy for me. I designed all of this stuff and made these products. I also have a discount code going on. I believe it is in the description of the live stream. It should show, you can click the link. It's like Loadout Live 10. You can get 10% off of my website on all of the merch out there. And one of the things that I'll be giving away is from this website. So that is right here, the classic Loadout t-shirt. I actually haven't gotten this one yet to myself. I have a few of these products that I tried out just to make sure the quality's good. I didn't want to start selling merchandise that had poor quality. So like the shirt that I'm wearing right now is the premium edition one. That's the, yeah, right here. That's this one. I made these little patches on the side, the American flag patches, Loadout logo. Got the Loadout here on the chest. There's nothing on the back of this one, but if you do pay attention, some of these have stuff on the side. Some of them have graphics on the back, so definitely check that out. There's different little things there. I did get a sticker pack for myself too. These stickers are pretty cool, but I definitely need to customize this to make it exactly how I want it, because that sticker pack I threw together, honestly, for Christmas presents, so I could wrap presents and put stickers on them if there's any knives or any cool things to give away. And I did actually get some Christmas presents from family friends, so it's something that I want to show. I'll talk about later in the video, but this CJRB, it's called the, shoot, what is it called again? The Crag is what I would call it, C-R-A-G. I know some of you guys are going to call it the Crag, but with the Midwestern accent, I would consider it the Crag. I'm going to check out the chat one more time. West Coast, El Cap. But originally, I am a Midwestern man. That sound effect is a little startling. What sound effect? You guys can see me live, right? Okay. So Surviving the Daily, let's get back to the giveaway. So let's see. I thought I had the gear posted right here. Oh, I think I posted it in the comments. So if you guys, or not the comments, the description section. For some reason, I don't have it posted on my little note page. Let me just pull it up real quick, 1 second. I thought I had the... Okay. So we have the Reuben E7. Let's get that out. So this is courtesy of Surviving the Daily. Again, a big shout out to him. I hope he's watching, or at least we'll be able to see this at some point. I actually made a little doohickey right here. Hold on. Watch this. So if you guys already know, on his YouTube page, he has this little LCD screen that I think is really cool. And it says Surviving the Daily out there in the corner. So I made a little graphic just to kind of give him a little bit of a shout. That's something that stands out to me, and I always know it's him. The way he talks about things and the way he goes about everything is really cool. You said the volume's a little bit low. Here, I can crank that up a little bit. How's the volume now? You can see me live. All right. Was there a sound effect that I made? I hope there's not. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go back into it. So we got the Reuben E7. This is one of the lights that he is giving away. It's a pretty sweet light. It can be used as a headband light or just something that you can keep on a hat or put in a backpack. Keep it on your hand, attach it to a strap by any means. But 1,800 lumens, that's a pretty sweet light for only $30. 20% coupon on that right now. Again, there is a link in the description of this video that you can go check it out. That is one of the things that he will be giving away, as well as the Civivi knife combo. Oh, out of stock. Sorry, you can't get it. So the Civivi knife combo. Let's see. Yeah, it's called, well, here it's spelled right, but they call it a Kinfi, I think, on the little packaging there. So pretty sweet little combo. I actually have this myself. I have the blade. I think it's pretty nice. The little spoon, the lanyard. It's a pretty sweet little deal. It was a Christmas set, and he is giving that away along with the E7. And then for me, I'm going to be giving away that t-shirt. So the winner of this contest is going to win 3 things. Reach out to me if you are the winner. I will give you a code right away, and you can go ahead and redeem that, and that will send a free shirt to your house, complimentary of myself, and you will love it. I promise you. And if you don't, let me know, because we'll make that up to you. Pouch. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. What was that sound effect? This one? Hi, Max. Good to see you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I set a little goal on here as a little incentive for me to want to even get a subscription box. So that's something that I'm looking forward to possibly doing, and I will be making some videos about it. Also, a little announcement. I'm going to start doing a monthly EDC gear haul kind of video. So every month I'm going to go out and post a video about all of the stuff that I acquire throughout that month or the previous month, however I want to do it. But, oh, it's the intro. Yeah, I accidentally played the intro again. My bad. That's awesome. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing a monthly EDC little gear haul, and I've got a lot of stuff that I'm currently planning on not giving away. I'm sorry. A lot of things that I'm planning on creating content about. Just little knick-knacky EDC type things, flashlights and blades and all sorts of cool little stuff. So that's actually probably going to be coming out on Monday, I believe. But for now, let's get right into it. Let's see. Are you guys all here? Is everyone? We got 12 viewers. Let's go ahead and announce the giveaway. Does that sound good? You guys cool with that? I appreciate it. Okay, one more drink of water. I know you guys are probably waiting to just get off of this so you can win your free shirt. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. So we have a random picker. All of you who commented on my video as well as Surviving the Dailies video, I thought he was going to have a specific video about this, but he ended up not doing one. Totally cool with that. Not a big deal, but you guys posted on like multiple videos of his, so I had to go through all of his videos and make sure that you guys were all on there. So I have you all listed in here. Any of you that had commented on his videos, I listed you twice, so don't you worry about that. Jake, it's good to see you. Wavy, good to see you. All of you guys, what's up? How's it going? Okay. We are ready. Are we ready? Are you guys ready for this? We're about to announce the giveaway winners. Just let me know if you're ready, otherwise I'm not going to announce it. I don't know if you guys are ready. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Playtime F1W. You are the current winner. The reason why I say current is because I'm going to give you, let's say, 48 hours from this video to reach out to me and give me your information so we can get you the stuff that you won. So you won a flashlight, the Wubin E7. You won a Civivi knife combo and a t-shirt. If Playtime, you do not reach out to me, whether it's through my email, which you'll see on my YouTube, on Instagram, in the comments here, or anywhere else that you can find me, on TikTok, if that doesn't get banned, reach out to me. And if you don't, I'm going to have another 2 possible winners that I will be picking as well. Do we want to pick those possible winners if Playtime does not reach out to me right now? Or would you guys want to wait on that? Let me know. But yes, congrats to Playtime. That's pretty sweet. And don't worry, guys. I will be doing other giveaways as well. Whether it is merchandise on my site, gear that people are wanting me to review, or stuff that I think is nice. Anything that you guys can think of, please leave in the comments, and I will start trying to come up with some content on stuff that you guys are looking forward to seeing. I know that was a lot of words right there that didn't make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to wrap my head around what I'm doing right here. It's banned now. You can't get on TikTok. Okay, so Playtime is not currently active. What's up? Okay, so I'm going to pick 2 other possible winners in case if Playtime does not reach out to me. So don't get too excited about this next one because there is a chance that you're not going to get this still. I just wanted to do it live so you guys have a fair chance of winning this. Just want to make sure that you guys know I'm not rigging this by any means. I did test this out a couple times previously, and it did pick out some winners, but I wanted it to be live. So we're going to do a possible second. Oh, we can actually just up this up to 2. So if Playtime does not respond to this within the next 48 hours, one of you, actually, no, I have to do one because it has to go to this person next. It would be Mark Mace 22. All right, Mark Mace 22. He sent me a little super, what is that called? A super chat? I think that's what it's called. $5 super chat. That's pretty sweet. So Mark Mace 22 is the second possible winner if Playtime does not reach out to me. So congratulations, maybe to you. We're going to do one more pick just in case if Mark Mace 22 does not reach out. Otherwise, it would be Chase MC Masters 769. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Do you guys have any questions about anything EDC related, stuff that you want me to demonstrate? Have you guys seen the Loop Gear SK05? Have any of you guys gotten your hands on one? I'm going to actually pull that up. Let's get this here. This is probably, this and another flashlight is up there in my favorite flashlights these days. So the Loop Gear SK05, awesome flashlight here. It has removable batteries, 18650s, I believe. Waterproof, can charge your phone. Why does it show 18650s here? I have it right here. Maybe it's not 18650s. Oh yeah, 18650s. Yeah, we got those right here. Really easy to, sorry for bumping my mic, really easy to take the batteries in and out too, and you can swap them out with other batteries. But awesome that you can use it as a phone charger, you can use it as a spot or a flood, or even the side light you can use. So it's $150, 25% off, but if you look in the comment or in the description section, they do have a coupon that you can enter in and you can get an additional discount. They also have the Loop Gear, just the standard SK05 and the SK05 Pro. So there's different options there. You can also buy it on their website. There's different prices on that. So definitely check it out. I really do like this flashlight and I'm considering getting a couple more. But besides that, well, anyway, congratulations to the winner, possible winner, if they reach out to me. Otherwise, you guys know who you are if they do not reach out. And I will reach out to you guys the best I can if I can find your handles, but it would be best if you can reach out to me. I'm going to check out the chat again. Super chat. Message, appreciate the vote. Collect the hoodies and hats. Yes. Wait, Woobin SK5. Not Woobin. Loop Gear. Did I say Woobin? I hope I didn't. Woobin E7. Got that multi-tool you recommended me to show off. Oh, yeah. Here. 1 second. Hi, Demi. Ooh's in the chat. Ooh. What's up? All right. I did not leave. Yes, Ooh's in the chat for Demi. What's up? All right, we've got the Leatherman Wave. This is for Cheesehead Troy. So he was asking if there was any multi-tool that I had recommendation for him. And he is a metal fabricator, laser operator, and he is always deburring stuff and using different tools and screwdrivers, knives, and pliers and stuff. And I said, you know what, dude? Just get a multi-tool. Like, that might be your best bet, to just get a multi-tool, and you can use it for so many different things. So there's the Leatherman Wave right here, Leatherman Wave. Or there is this Gordon multi-tool from Harbor Freight, and I do have some links right here. I have links for all this stuff in the description, so if you guys want to check this out with me, you can also do that. I believe, I don't know how far that is down. Let's see, the Leatherman, no, Gordon multi-tool. I do not have the Leatherman Wave right now, but let's pull up the Gordon multi-tool. So $40. The Leatherman Wave is $120. Sometimes it's on sale, but typically it's $120. So Troy, the thing that I would say is really cool about the Gordon multi-tool is that this literally is an exact replica, like a clone of the Leatherman Wave. The only thing that I've noticed that is a little bit different is, if you can see right here, the Leatherman Wave has removable little cutters right here. So you can just take them off with, what is that, a Torx bit? Probably T15, I would guess. And then this is not removable. These cutters are not removable. So if you damage them, you're kind of SOL, but it's a $40 multi-tool, and I really like it. I use this literally every day, like for anything. Cutting zip ties and just cutting materials, whether it's a standard knife or a serrated edge knife. And what's cool about these too is that the serrated edge, you know it's serrated because it has this little groove right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little groove. The normal blade does not have that little groove. And that also has, look at the teeth on this saw too. If you compare the saw on the Gordon to the Leatherman, this is crazy. For anyone who doesn't care about like knives and EDC stuff, you probably think this is really stupid, but oh man, can you get this? Yeah, the teeth. So let's see, this is the Leatherman and this is the Gordon. Look how deep those teeth are. They are straight. They're not angled like the teeth on the Leatherman, but they're so much deeper than the Leatherman is. And I ended up using, I actually had to fix one of these light stands that I have. I had to fix it. So I used the file on it. And this is where I think you would benefit a lot, Cheesehead Troy, is this has two different files right here, a little bit of a more coarse file, and then the other one's more of like that diamond texture. Oh, man, this isn't focusing. But anyway, you get the point. Great for deburring. It also has lots of other tools, like a flathead screwdriver you can use as a pry bar. It has these standard bits right here, Phillips, and you can flip it around and you get a little flathead bit. Manual can opener if shoot hits the fan. I don't know if I want to say the S word on stream. Don't know if I like doing that. Anybody else? If you didn't care, we won't be here, Dub. The walking stick. Am I missing out what you guys are talking about? Curious about the walking stick. Man, I might be missing some of these comments. All right. Anyway, Troy, this also has scales here. It has the inches and centimeters. It has a pocket clip, so you can just keep this on your work pants all the time. It's got all sorts of different things. It has scissors. Scissors can be really useful. So innocent. Walking stick. God, I'm so confused. Anyway, the loop gear, or not loop gear. I'm always saying loop gear. Okay, the Gordon multi-tool versus the Leatherman Wave. Someone actually just reached out to me about this, like what my opinion is on between the two of them, spending $100-something for a multi-tool or just $40. I would give it to the Gordon. I would buy this again and again and again and again. I still like Leathermans. Like, the quality of Leathermans are great, but I can't buy those again and again and again and again. So to feed my addiction, I would say the Gordon is the way to go. Oh, yeah, I don't want to cuss on stream. I'm not about that life. Okay, anything else? Any other questions that you guys have? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about some other stuff that I've got going on. Like I said, I've got those monthly videos that I'm going to start doing. I'll be including some, honestly, odd things, so definitely check them out. There's going to be some weird things in there that you would not expect me to even try, but surprisingly, some of these things can be really useful. Question for you guys, what is something that you carry every day that you cannot live without? Put that in the comments because I'm curious what you guys all have, because I have something specific that I wish I carried on me every day that I don't, but I have it around me quite a bit throughout the day, whether it's in my truck or in my vehicle or at home or the office or wherever I am. Typically there's this thing wherever I am. I expect to see the Gordon in the mailbox. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cheesehead Troy. I actually deleted your address, so I don't know if you'll be finding that Gordon in your mailbox. Plus, do you check your mail? I don't know if you do. So, like I said, one of the things that I wish I kept on me more, we're going to get out of this. We're going to go straight cam, is tissues. I wish I kept tissues on me much more than I do, especially when it's cold out. I always need them, I swear, like all the time. And my nose is running and my hands are dry, so I don't like doing the whole towel or whatever, wiping on the sleeve. So I really wish I had tissues on me at all times. I keep them in pouches. I keep them in my lunchbox. I keep them, I keep a full box in my work truck. I keep a little stash in my car. We have them in every bathroom and in the bedrooms. Like, we have tissues everywhere, but for some reason, it's always whenever I need one the most is when I don't have them. So I actually buy these little slim pack tissues. These are really slim. They're different from like the really thick ones. So these will fit in your pocket. You can put them in your back pocket of your jeans and you won't even notice that they're there. So that is something that I definitely wish I EDC'd a lot more. It's really stupid, but like, it's really practical too. So anything that you guys have that could benefit other people, leave that in the comments because that would be really super cool. Okay, so my current EDC, the things that I use the most every day would have to be a pocket knife. Oddly enough, okay, this is really bad because I want to put you in my pocket. Sure, I'll let you. I'll go in your pocket. Why not? The thing that I carry almost every day that I don't know why I carry this every day is the Civivi Yonder. And it's annoying because I can never get this thing to flip perfectly. Like whenever I'm flipping this, it's like it never wants to go open. And I think it's because my hands are too big for this thing, but it's so comfortable and it's so like casual. Like whenever I carry this around, it's not like super intimidating or scary. I know sometimes whenever I pull out a knife, people hear that sound or they see it and they're all, oh, you're carrying a knife. Like, what are you going to do with that? But they're just really practical to carry around. So this is really subtle and it's casual and it's comfortable in the hand and very sharp. Like this thing has not lost its sharpness. I use it for a lot of different things. My apologies again if the stream is cutting out at any point. I don't think it has, but I got a little bit worried because it was saying that the bit rate is a little bit lower than recommended. But the Civivi Yonder, again, I have the links to these in the description below. I have the links to all the things that I was planning on talking about. If I don't get to all of them, then I'm sorry, but I have links to them, so check them out. This is gear that I would typically recommend or things that I carry. I'm an EDC YouTuber and I can't open it properly. Here, I got you. I'll open it upside down. Then it's guaranteed to work. I don't know. This knife, for some reason, I just cannot open it like perfectly. Another knife that, no, I'll get into this in a second. So the Civivi Yonder, let's just pull it up while I'm at it. Let's go like this. Partial screen. Okay, this is the Civivi Yonder. I have this one right here. By the way, this is a Zach in the Wild knife. If you know Zach in the Wild, he's a pretty sweet guy. He stopped doing YouTube for a while. I hope he goes to SHOT Show. He's kind of like still in the EDC community. He was, oh man, who did he work for? What's that big knife company? Not NAFS. Anyway, let me know. Can you guys like remind me who he worked for before doing all this stuff? But yes, this is Zach in the Wild's knife. Everyone, not everybody, but some people are giving him a lot of crap for him making this because this is kind of like a duplicate of the Baby Banter 2, which it does look a lot like it, but I bet you this is a lot more comfortable. The knife is a little bit, I think, slimmer and longer, and the blade is a little bit different. Civivi is always high quality. They've got really nice knives. I've always liked all the Civivi knives that I have used. Blade HQ, thank you, LCAP. I appreciate you. Oh, there's Brittany Ooze in the chat. Let's go. Thank you, Blade HQ. What about Benchmade? Benchmade? I mean, Benchmade is great. They're really expensive. See, what's weird, too, is some people comment on my YouTube videos and say that they won't get this because it's expensive, but they'll get this other thing that's even more expensive. So I'm trying to figure out where people are at with some things. Benchmade, I believe, is a really great company that has great quality products. They're just too expensive for me to buy a bunch of those things. So I tend to try to stick to the nice quality stuff that's not too crazy expensive. So a $60 knife, that's not bad, and it's really high quality. I've never had problems with sharpness. I've never had them break on me. I really like their style and design. I do like this deep carry pocket clip, by the way. I'm big on deep carry pocket clips. If they don't have a deep carry clip, I probably won't be carrying it with me every day. So that is something that means quite a bit to me. And Alex, I know you're a Kershaw fan. Jake is also a Kershaw fan, and I think that's why you are. You had that Call of Duty knife at one point. No, it was not a Call of Duty knife. It was called Black Ops, and you thought it was a Call of Duty knife, so you bought it at Cabela's, and you're all excited about it, and then found out that it wasn't a Call of Duty knife. But so here's the thing with Kershaw and other knives that you guys, not you guys, but some of my buddies use. They use knives that have the assisted opening, which is something that I'm personally not a fan of. I don't like assisted opening knives. They can fail. They're just a little too much. If you can just use something that has the power of your fingers, which honestly, I don't recommend this for the fact of opening it if you have large hands, but like this is not an assisted opening knife, but it just pops right open. It's the bearings that drive this, or washers in there that drive that. It's not always bearings, but oh, look at that. Ooh, in the chat from Brittany. Thank you very much. Should we do a ooh? Okay. Anyway, so like a knife that isn't assisted opening is something like this, that it can kind of just dangle there like that. But you can flip it open with different mechanisms. There's all different ways to open them. That is something I would more recommend. You can even just manually open them. With a assisted opening knife, if you were to just go like this, it would want to fly up on you. And I don't want that going off in my pocket especially. And this, I can just open it nice and casually. I can open it right here. I can open it. This way is another risky way to open it. But there's all different ways to open these knives. Yes, the Black Ops knives that I can. Yeah, see, the spring wore out. The spring assist is worn out. So that's something that you probably don't want to be using. So, I mean, it's cool. They're cool that they do that, but there's better technology out there that's probably about the same price that isn't spring assisted, and it feels so much better, and it's usually made with a higher quality steel. So that's just a way to go. Kershaw is great. I used to use them. They're cheaper, but I think there's better stuff out there for sure. So the next knife, or the next thing that I carry on a daily, would be the Olight Arcfeld Ultra 1400 lumen flashlight. This has a turbo mode. This has a laser on it. This has a SOS, not a SOS. It has a strobe mode on it. And it also has a UV light for finding things that you probably don't want to see. Yeah, spring assist wear out. They can fail. Definitely completely useless. I can agree 110, 120% on that one. I do have a few spring assisted knives, but I honestly just don't use them. It's just not my thing. I'm also I'm not a knife expert or even really EDC expert. You guys are kind of all going on this ride with me. I know a decent amount of stuff to get me by, but I'm no pro. Like, some people will comment on my videos and say, oh, from a guy who has a YouTube channel about EDC, you don't know about this type of steel? I'm like, well, you know what? I just haven't experienced that yet. Like, I do experience all different kinds of knives and steels and flashlights with different emitters and all that stuff, but you guys are kind of along that ride with me. So I'm not a pro by any means. I'm not claiming to be a pro by any means. I just really enjoy this stuff, and I like talking about it and sharing my input on these products and different things and increasing my loadout and my arsenal and preparation and all that sort of fun stuff. So getting back into the Olight Arcfeld Ultra, I specifically picked the Ultra because this was new to the market for a few months and I wanted to get it on a good deal, and I ended up getting it. This is a little bit higher quality than the regular Olight Arcfeld. It's using a different special aluminum that's scratch resistant and all that crap, which honestly I could care less about it being scratch resistant, but it is more durable and it does look a lot slicker than the other models out there. I don't remember if it is brighter by any means. I don't think so. The laser is ridiculously bright. I recently did a video on a comparison between this and a little knockoff, and the laser is like double the brightness from the knockoff. UV light is really good quality. I think the quality in general of the emitters is not that great. They have a little bit of a greenish, bluish, kind of cool hue to them. I don't think they're the best, but yes, Olight is in Delta Force. But I really do like the reliability of these things. It does suck that it has a built-in battery, but I don't really expect there to be any different. Like, I don't know how you're going to fit a AA size battery in a flashlight like this. I really like it because it's slim and compact. I can put it in my pocket, not have to worry about it firing in my pocket. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a mechanical lockout switch. It is all built into their UI. The glass on the front is also a little bit stronger than the old models. Deep carry pocket clip, I think I said that already. You can attach it to your hat and just put it right there. If you're working on something, looking around, that's really useful right there. The battery indicator is awesome. I use this thing every day, like literally every day. And sometimes I use it on turbo for quite some time. And this thing, I haven't charged it. I think I've charged it like maybe once or twice since I've gotten it. This battery just doesn't die. I don't understand. I'm going to check out the comments one more time. Exactly. I can agree with you on that. Is it Dragoon? Dragoon. Or if you're not from the Midwest, it'd be Dragoon. Olight solid, what we get, reliable. Streamlight. Yeah, Streamlight has the wedge. I can attest using it daily. Yes. Yeah, that is for sure. Streamlight has the wedge, which is pretty sweet too. They do have that same kind of technology with that dial. Definitely. So that is an awesome, not knife, but a flashlight that I use all the time. And it is unfortunate that there is some of those flaws, but you just got to take what you can get and honestly just use different lights for different things, different tools for different purposes. Like the SK05, this isn't something that I'm going to be carrying every single day. I use it all the time, but this is a pretty big flashlight. Like I can't carry this in my sweatpants. I will say I don't have a pocket clip for this, and I want to get a pocket clip because I think I could probably carry this in my sweatpants. It'd be really useful. For those of you who had joined recently, this thing can charge your phone. This flashlight, okay, check this out. One more time, guys. So this flashlight, for one, it has a lockout mode. 2, it has a floodlight. 3, it has a spotlight and like super duper, oh wow, super duper bright spotlight. There we go. And it also has a little side light here with a magnetic base. So if you're working on something, just put that over up top above you. But the coolest feature to me is that you have 3 different kinds of lights in here, and you can charge your phone with this little USB-C port on the side. It seems pretty rugged and durable. I carried this and I've dropped it quite a bit of times and banged it around a few times, and it definitely has held up. I've been getting a few comments about people saying that the button might come out, or they had an issue. What was another thing? I don't know if it was a battery or they wanted to see if you could remove the LEDs. But I think you might be able to, because these LEDs, if you overpower them, they can fail and people want to replace them. Some people like customizing their flashlights. They like opening them up and putting maybe a nice warmer emitter, because especially with like Olight, their emitters aren't that great. Like they use some pretty, I don't know if they're their own proprietary emitters, but they're not the best. Like there's definitely some out there that have great color temperature, great CRI, really like the look of it, But you can't get that in every flashlight. Not all manufacturers make their emitters or use the same emitters. They all use different kinds of emitters. Some people have their own preferences and they'll customize them exactly how they want. Okay. Anyway, now we are in the Rovivon the Aurora A3 Gen 4. This is an awesome flashlight. I actually have it right here on my keys. Right there. So I keep this on my keys with this little clip. I've shown this in many videos before. So if you haven't seen it, then you haven't been watching enough of my content. But the Rovivon Aurora A3 Gen 4 is an awesome flashlight. You can get 650 lumens off the bat from this little flashlight that's the size of a chapstick. And I can confirm that this is the size of a chapstick. If you think carrying this thing is an inconvenience, then I don't know what is convenient to you at this point. Because I can carry this on me at all times, no matter what. Like, this will hang out on my waistband or on my belt all day long, and I totally forget it's even there. So this is definitely a sweet light. Again, I have links to all this stuff in the description below, so you guys can easily find all of this. So I would recommend it. Sometimes it goes as low as $18, but it has also, there's other models out there that are more expensive as well. But this is the model that I like because it's so cheap and it is so durable, and I've had no problems with it. USB-C charging, and it is fantastic. Super bright and spotty flashlight. It's not very floody, which that can be a downfall as well if you want something floodier, but very spotty. You can see stuff far away. It throws pretty well for its size. Also, it does have a pocket clip that you can add onto it. It comes with it, but I took it off since it's on my keys. And just like they show it, you can reverse it. You can have it where you can wear it with a hat, or you can put it the other way and clip it on your pants. It also has that little base right here. It has a magnetic tail cap that you can add to it so you can stick it anywhere. So that's pretty sweet. One more time, I'm going to check out the comments just to make sure I'm not missing too much. Walking. What is this walking stick thing? Soon we carried 18. Along with 5 Christmas. Oh, wow. Wait, 650 lumens on a light that, yes, that is crazy, isn't it? 650 lumens on a light that size. I have some flashlights that are much bigger than that flashlight that are much less lumens. So 650 lumens out of a little light like that, you can't complain about that. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. I'm going to take a little water break again. I've been talking too much. I don't usually talk this much. Okay. Next, actually, I put this on my YouTube channel just recently. We have the SOG Power Pint Mini. I call it Power Pint, but I don't know if it's called Power Pint. I doubt it. It's got to be Pint. So Power Pint Mini, I actually gave this away as not gave it away. I gifted it as a Christmas present in a gift grab. I think this thing's really cool. The gear mechanisms are so unique on this multi-tool here. It's a really cheap flashlight. God, I always say the wrong words. Loop gear, did I say earlier, or Woobin? It's a cheap multi-tool. $34 right now, normally $54. I've seen it at Walmart for $50. I would say that's its standard price. But it's cool because it has this little bit holder right here. So you can hold 1/4 inch size bits, your standard bits. It's pretty sweet. So carry some bits around with you. You got all the tools. It's really compact. They have a full size version of this as well. I think that's right here. Nope. That is not it. But they do have a full size version of this thing as well. Not sure where that one's at. But that's another thing that I carry on me here and there if I know that I'm going to need a multi-tool for some weird reason. Just as a typical everyday kind of thing, I will carry that around with me. Another cool thing that I would consider as my EDC. Oh, this was cheaper earlier. This was $36 earlier. Yeah, the Wear Me Pro WMP is what I call them. They're from Scottsdale, Arizona. I want to say they're a smaller business, not necessarily a small business, but they've definitely got a good background behind them. But these sunglasses, I wear these all the time. They're pretty sweet. They're polarized, so I can't see my screens right now, so I'm not going to wear them too long. But they're really cool sunglasses. They're the Aviators. What are they called? The Modern Aviator 1 Bridge. It's this little tortoise shell texture on the side. I thought that was pretty sweet. And then it's got these, what do you call that? Shoot, what's the name for it? I don't remember the name for it, but like a gradient shade. So it's darker here up on the top and it's lighter on the bottom. Personally, not really a fan of that gradient kind of shade, but that's what they had, and they're pretty sweet. Dragoon, you're popping off in that chat. Can you focus this light? No, you cannot focus that light that I was talking about. It is just how it is. It's a standard light that cannot be focused. And honestly, Alex, I'm not really big on lights that can focus anyway. Typically, they're going to be a little bit lower quality, and they do affect the quality when they put that lens that's focusable. Also, you can get dust and dirt in that focusing mechanism. Those are typically cheaper lights that I stay away from. If I want to get a light, I'm getting it for a specific reason. So like, for example, I have a light here that is a crazy thrower that's really spotty. So it's got a really hard spot here and it's super bright. You can see this for, oh man, what is it, like 3,000? Oh man, I don't want to give you the wrong number, so I'm not even going to tell you. But this is the Workos T30S Pro. You know what? Let's just pull it up quick. Workos T30S Pro. I'm not saying that I would recommend, actually, I kind of would recommend this for you, Alex, because of where you live. You've got a lot of trees and far distance that you could see, spotting the dog at a long distance. Yeah, over 1,000 meters this thing can throw. So this is a thrower. You cannot focus the light on this though. It does have a little bit of spill on it as well, but it is a thrower for sure. Like you can see this. I should have brought this over. I should have brought this to your house because you really would have liked this. You can spot animals and deer and check where your dog is, see if your dog's swimming or whatnot. Dragoon. Hey, don't apologize. FK is my homie. Handmade walking stick. Oh, okay. So that didn't show up at your house. Okay. I thought you guys were talking about something that was like in my video because like I've got this. I thought you guys were like making a joke about the walking stick and I was trying to figure out where this was all coming from. So that makes a lot more sense now. But yeah, no, don't apologize. Pop off in that chat. I like it. Yeah, got to find my dog. Mini dog. Okay. So yeah, the aviators. That's what we were talking about. Those sunglasses are really sweet. I wear those just like casually, but I've got another pair that I wear for like sports and work. Some things that I do want is the Vostede Corgi. That is a pocket knife. Vostede Corgi. I really want to check. That is not it. There we go. Right here. The one that I want, though, isn't in stock. I don't even know where it is on Amazon. But this is a pretty sweet pocket knife that I want to check out. I'll probably end up getting one and doing a review on it in the near future. Another one is Kaiser. Kaiser is a brand that I've been really eyeing up lately. Kaiser Smolt is something that I like. This is a fixed blade. I've been really wanting to get into carrying fixed blades. Do you guys have any recommendation on fixed blades that I should carry daily or something that you'd want to see me review? The Kaiser Smolt is a pretty sweet looking fixed blade. I've been wanting to check this out, but I would be interested in checking something a little bit more expensive out, but it's got to be exactly what I'm looking for. And I still don't know exactly what I'm looking for. So I got to figure that one out. I'm tempted to put non-sequiturs into the chat for you, Loadout. What is that? Put it in the chat. What is it, LCap? Homie number 2. You guys are all buddies, huh? That's pretty sweet. I got some buddies in the chat too. That's awesome. Thank you for hanging out here. Have you guys been watching for quite some time, guys? The Smolt is amazing. So is the deckhand. As in Kaiser? Deckhand. Oh, wow. I like that sheath. I think that's something that I'd like. Wow, is it pretty small? Yeah, it is. That's a cheap knife too. Oh, look at that. That's pretty crazy. Oh, orange. I've been wanting something like that. Just a G10 handle. I'd take it. I might have to add that to my list. Only since day one. Yep, that's for sure. My boys from a bunch of other channels. Sweet. That's awesome that you guys are all hanging out. Well, thanks for hanging out here. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Let's check out the next thing. Oh, Leatherman Signal. So I'm thinking about making a Bugout Bag video. I know a lot of people have different thoughts on Bugout bags and go bags, and some people say you should carry this, and some people think they're stupid or you should carry this. I actually put together an entire kind of like wish list of things that I want to put in a Bugout bag. It's definitely overkill, like crazy, crazy overkill. If you go in the description section, the way bottom list of things I have as products that I want to put in a Bugout bag. Some of them are things that I have. Some of them are things that I want or don't have. I think it's going to be a little expensive to build something like that, but it definitely would be practical. I'm sure you guys have all seen there's wildfires going on. There's all sorts of crazy things that can happen where you might need to leave or even bug in at your house. And I am someone who likes to be prepared. I hate going into something and not being prepared for it. Just like tonight's live stream, I spent hours getting ready for this. I put together a whole list of things. I made all of my little scenes. I made all those ahead of time. I made different graphics and thumbnails and just things to stay prepared. And that's just a way I am with everything, whether it's work, whether it's with my everyday life, just being prepared and being on top of things so I'm not behind whenever things do end up hitting the fan. In any situation, whether it's crazy, astronomical, or just chill, laying low, I just like being prepared for those sorts of things. So the Bugout bag is definitely something that I'm going to be building out and probably making a video on. That's a huge part of my channel. Nice. That is awesome. All the people in chat. Sorry if I'm annoying. Oh, jeez. No need to apologize. Yeah, we're all friends here, guys. You guys don't need to apologize. You guys are all cool. That's awesome. Keep it up in the chat. I like it. Keep your conversations going. It's distracting me a little bit just because ADD kind of stuff. Like I'm just all over the place. So next is my work EDC. This is stuff that I bring with me to work. So a family friend gave me this for Christmas, and I really appreciate it because this is a pretty sweet pocket knife right here. Pretty good price on it too. It's here. Let me pull it up. Let's pull it up. This is that CJRB Craig that I was telling you guys about, but I'm sure some of you will argue with me that it's not called Craig. It is probably Crag, but I don't know how to say that. So CJRB Craig, it's got the Tonto kind of blade. Really, I could see myself using this in like a situation where I need to cut like food, like vegetables or whatnot. If I'm camping, this is a really nice blade that you can use as like a butcher knife kind of setup. But I really like it because it's a big blade, pretty decent sharpness, I will say, a little bit thick on the blade. So it makes sense for the size of it. A little heavy, I will say. And there's only one way or maybe two ways to open this up. You have, I gotta make sure I'm in frame. You've got the finger flipper here. And then I was also taught how to do a little flip action right there. It's got the liner lock. Not really a big fan of liner locks typically, but I mean, you kind of get that with the budget knives. It's a really sweet knife though. I've been carrying it with me every day at work. It's got a deep carry pocket clip. I love that. It's pretty slick looking too. But like I said, it is a little heavy and it's a little big, but I have the pants to support it. And I will show you why, because I've got some pretty sweet work pants that I like using. If you do any sort of run and gun photography, videography, stuff like that, or just work with different gear and tools, I really like these 511 tactical strike pants. I've got they call it battle brown now, but whenever I bought them, it was kangaroo brown or whatever. I also have charcoal, and then I have some shorts. They make these exact same things in shorts, but I want to get some more colors too because I wear them so much, and I'm sure I'm going to end up wearing them out. But what's really cool about these is they have these little front pockets, and some of my coworkers make fun of me about this, that I have back pockets in the front of my pants, but laugh at me all you want. These things are really sweet looking. Okay. not looking, but really sweet pants because you can carry so much stuff. I carry my pocket knife in the front pocket, in the front right pocket. I carry my flashlight in the front left pocket. And then I carry a multi-tool down here in the front left wallet pocket, I'd call it. It's got like a nice little area that you can carry that. I keep work gloves on me. I keep cutters on me. I keep, Milwaukee Fastback I have here. I keep a lot of different things on me throughout the workday, and they get me by without having to go back to my camera case or whatever to get equipment whenever I'm on a set by any means. I like doing real estate photography and all different stuff like that. Events is really a fun thing for me to do as well. So just keeping different tools on me. Like I said, that multi-tool, really useful for taking plates off of your cameras. Always carry one around with me. I was in Arizona once doing a big shoot with a band, and I didn't have any tools to take off any of my camera plates, and I was pretty much SOL because I had them screwed on so tight because I had already put them on my cameras before and forgot. I used to carry a penny around in my bag, but I don't know what happened to it, and I had to ask around for some equipment for me to take off some of that gear. So that was no fun. But anyway, these pants are really nice, great work pants. Carry too much on me. Really, it's not though. With these pants, you feel like you're not carrying anything. And I also have a pretty sweet belt that can support it. I've got two different kinds of belts that can support them, actually. Krakatoas. That's, yes, we're not even going to go with the Krakatoas right now. Maybe we will. EDC review. Nice. Making the best budget knives. Kubi is making the best budget knives out there. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't think I've ever heard of Kubi. Kubi, Kaiser are all making superior knives to CJRB, in my opinion. Yeah, that was my first CJRB knife, and it's great. I mean, I like it. Probably not my favorite knife, but EDC reviewer. Good to see you on the stream. Yeah, let's check out the Scooby. See, I really like that what do they call that? That Spidey hole that is in Spyderco knives. I'll have to add these to a list as well and check them out. Oh, they look slick. They look slick. Good quality too, and affordable. That's awesome. I'm all about the affordable knives. Happy to be here. Thank you. I appreciate that. 511 all day for sure. I'm glad you agree because they're a little expensive, but I found out that it's worth it. I used to get pants at Costco. They were like $20 pants, and I hate them. After wearing 511 pants, they're way better, so much more comfortable. You can stretch in them and not feel like you're going to rip them. They're not tearing apart on me. They can hold a lot of stuff. Very durable. They keep you warm in the cool months and cool in the warm months. I really like 511 pants for sure. What else have I not shown? Oh, Milwaukee Fastback. This thing's pretty sweet. It's talked about a lot, but I'm sure some of you guys have not seen this. This is cool because it's a good utility knife that has wire stripper on it. It has a 1/4-inch bit holder right here. And it also has a Phillips and flathead screwdriver that you can swap out the bits. So this is really convenient in a pinch. You can get some leverage on it and put it 90 degrees, or you can put it straight up and down and just use it as a standard screwdriver. Like I said, I carry this with me at work all the time. Good for cutting boxes and stuff too. Also, it's got a bottle opener for you guys that like drinking on the job, which I would not condone, but I know some people out there in the trades are doing that kind of fun stuff. So, but yes, Milwaukee is goated. Oh, yes, sure. Milwaukee's goated. I love Milwaukee tools. They're great, but they are expensive. So I don't know if I could consider them to be goated, but slice machine. Yeah, I got to check out all these comments whenever I'm done with this video because I am not good at reading and talking at the same time. So Oakley Sutro If you guys do need to get my attention, I know people have done this in the past where, what do you, shoot, what is it? Like an @ or something beforehand. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. I don't know if I'll have to, no, I have to do a search function to do that. I'll figure that out one day. This is my first time streaming. I'm not very good at this, but if you guys need to get my attention, at least shout me out and say Loadout EDC to get my attention. That's pretty easy right there. Just at Loadout EDC. Single focus. Yeah, that's me. Definitely single focus. Super chat. Yeah, you really want to get my attention, send me a super chat. But guys, I'm not big on asking for donations or money by any means, because I don't like whenever brands or other YouTubers are asking for that kind of money. It's just something that is a nice to have kind of thing. And I put a little incentive in there to start doing a EDC box, like a monthly subscription kind of thing, if I do get enough raised, because it's kind of a way to give back to you guys some interesting content on these little EDC boxes, maybe something that you'd want to check out in the future, but you don't want to invest into right now. Send it my way, and I will definitely look into doing something like that, opening these up, and probably even doing giveaways on it. So everything's pretty much going right back into it. I really appreciate you guys, though, on all of that. Toughest pants. I have some, oh, Duluth's. Yes, for sure. I've been to Duluth, if you guys know that reference. Yes, at symbol Loadout. Super chat. Shady Rays. Shady Rays. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot I have this up. Oakley's. Shady. Come on, really? Shady Rays, dude? Oh, you can't get those on Amazon, can you? Oh, I'm not even going to look at them right now. So Oakley's, these are what I wear doing sports or work or whatever. They're sweet because they cover your eyes completely. You will not see the sun with these glasses, and that's what I love about these sunglasses, is that I can just put them on and not have to worry about any sun peeking through. I don't like this. Hey, you got my attention, that's for sure. And no, I do appreciate it. I'm not the person to beg. That's for sure. I think you and I were meant to meet tonight. We need to talk sometime. Let's talk. Is it Dragoon or is it Dragon? Or do you say Dragon? Hey, I'm glad that you joined the chat. Yeah, hit me up sometime, dude. We've got, I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube, obviously. Comment on videos. Let me know what's up. I play video games. I like doing different kinds of sports, unique stuff, pickleball and disc golf. And I've just got a lot of interest in my gear, definitely, 100%. I like doing photos and videos and designs and all that sort of stuff. I've got a design project coming up pretty soon for a buddy of mine. I don't know if he's here in the chat. If he is, make yourself known. I need to work on that probably this weekend. A little coffee company action. Pit Vipers are not better. You live in Duluth? Oh, man, sweet. So you've got a pretty sick accent, don't you? Don't you know? Midwestern man. Yeah, we should be playing Delta Force. Yeah, does anybody want to play Delta Force tonight with Cheesehead Troy and I? He'll probably be live streaming it too, so we can just get in on that afterwards. Anybody like Delta Force? It's a game on your PC. I'm going to get back to talking about what is in my loadout. So this is kind of my work loadout. Oakley Sutros. I love them. They're super stupid expensive, but I usually can get them for around $100 on sale. So I wouldn't pay $192 for these things. That would just be crazy. But the quality is there, and I've got a buddy that can attest to that. Dan Stan, what up, brother? Yeah. Yeah, sure, you betcha. You betcha, yeah. Gamer, EDC enthusiast, plumber, knife nut father, Bugout Bag builder. Nice. Are you a prepper? Big prepper. So I like to keep a lot of food and water and all that sort of fun stuff. Not necessarily fun stuff. It's not fun stuff, but stuff that is going to hopefully help you out one day if you ever need it. Hopefully help other people out. I also would like to build a little, get out one day when I have my own house. I'm not renting a house. Just an area that has all of my stuff exactly how I need it, be prepped for any situation. Lots of good stuff there to get into. So yeah, it's pretty sweet that you are also into all the same stuff. Plumber, I know a few plumbers, electricians, people in the trades. So that's awesome. Father, I'm not a father. One day we'll get there. But gamer, dude, if you want to play Delta Force ever, that'd be pretty sweet. Dragoon. Jeez, 10K worth. Okay, yeah, I really want to know what you all got. That's pretty sweet. Help me build a Bugout Bag, please. That'd be awesome if you could help me out with that. I'd like to see what you got. Yeah, you are set. That's for sure. Don't you know there? Yep. A lot of Midwestern accents. That's awesome. Calf Daddy. Why do I not know what that is? Cat. Oh, Cat Daddy. Yeah, I'm a cat dad. I got 2 cats. Yes, for sure. Okay, let's get into this. I'm sorry for dragging this stuff out. Bugout Bag. Yeah, let's open this up. So like I said, I've got links to all of this stuff in the description below, but I have a little list that I will give away to my buddies, but I am currently not on a storefront, so I can't just share this with anybody. So once I get an Amazon storefront, I will, oh, I can't even, you guys don't even see this. All right, there we go. See, I don't have an Amazon storefront. I tried applying for it, and I do not have access to that. But like I said, I have links down below. You can access them easily there. I have one of these backpacks, Marting Top, right? Yeah, Marting Top Tactical Backpack. I have something that's not exactly the same as this, but it's the same brand, and I really like the quality of it. It is phenomenal for the price that you pay, 43 bucks for this backpack. It's got a lot of pockets on it. Molly webbing is always great. Easy to attach knives and all different sorts of stuff to that. I don't think it comes with a hydration pouch, but I have a bunch of stuff to outfit that for sure. The straps and the backing on these backpacks are so high quality for what you pay for. It is crazy. They are ridiculously comfortable. The other backpack that I have by this brand, I use as like my travel airport backpack, and it's so comfortable and compact. The zippers are great. The material is great. The size is great, but it keeps everything compact. You can add different stuff to it. This is what I'm hoping to get to build a Bugout Bag. So Dragoon, if you have any recommendations that are not super expensive, that might be better than this, let me know. Fleet Farm has good tech backpacks. I love Fleet Farm, but I don't think they have the greatest backpacks. Fleet Farm's great. Like, I mean, man, that is like one of my favorite stores to go to, but I just, as far as backpacks, even their knife selection isn't the greatest. Do any of you guys have Fleet Farms in your area? I know that kind of calls out your location, but Fleet Farm is definitely one of my top picks. Look it up if you are not from an area that has a Fleet Farm. But yes, anything Blaze Orange. Orange Friday for, it's like their Black Friday for hunting season is pretty sweet. Let me go in the bunker. Yeah, if you could hit up the bunker. Oh man, I want to see this. You're gonna have to show me this. That's awesome. But yes, definitely shout me out if I'm not getting any of your attention. Hop on Discord. Oh, you're just gonna leave me? Sog Daypack. He got there. Dan Stan. Oh, so you got Fleet Farm. Yeah, you got Fleet Farm by you, don't you? Nice. Well, yeah, Fleet Farm's great, but they don't have everything that I need. That's for sure. Amazon. So here's another thing is I didn't know if I wanted to add this because like I said, some of this stuff is overkill. Bugout Bag. Honestly, what I really want to do is just build a go bag. I just want something that I can just pick up and head out of the house and get out of town. So something like this might be a little too much, but honestly, you can never be too prepared, right? Like this, I mean, what, 60 bucks? You can't be too prepared. I mean, this can hold a lot of stuff. This can help you out in more than one situation. I actually have something similar to this, but a lot smaller that I used as a running vest, and it worked out amazing. I was able to keep my cell phone, my AirPods, charging cables, snacks. What else? I think I even carried a water bottle in there. Oh, keys, keeping your keys in there. They're not jingling around in your pocket when you're going for runs or bikes. But yeah, the chest rig is a big Delta Force reference right there. Building a loadout, you're building a loadout for yourself, being prepared. So yeah, definitely a Delta Force. Yeah, Delta Force in real life, that's for sure. You got to build out your bags for what they're going to be used for, 100%. So that's where I'm wondering, like, do I build multiple bug-out bags or a go bag and a bug-out bag? I also was thinking a survival kind of kit, emergency, man, trauma. Like, there's so many different categories, but I almost wanted to build, like, just kind of a one bag for everything. But yeah, it could be overkill. It could be too heavy. Honestly, I'm hoping that the reason why I'm bringing this isn't for anything too catastrophic. I'm hoping that it's something I can put in my car and I'm not actually rucking with this thing, but who knows? I mean, you never know, right? Grab for each situation. I have a bag. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Give me back home 2 days on foot. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, let me know. Go through some of the links that I have in the description for Amazon and let me know if there's anything that you would add or take away. Like I said, I've got stuff that will help you sleep. I've got emergency blankets, shelter, and this is all pretty cheap stuff. I didn't want to get like the most expensive, the best of the best stuff, but definitely something that's going to hold up to an extent. Keep you warm, a hat. I have a lot of stuff that's kind of like blacked out, but then there's also some green, whatnot kind of stuff in there as well. Gloves keep you warm and you can use for work. If you need to do anything that involves trees or sticks or brush, making stuff, you might want to have some gloves to protect your hands. Then you're not dipping into your first aid kit. That will help you out. This Leatherman signal I've had before, and I actually got rid of it because I didn't really have the best use for it at the time. I ended up getting the Leatherman Skeletool, which I found to be much more beneficial at the time. That's actually how I started this YouTube channel, was because I was going back and forth and watching different reviews. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start a channel and make some of my own content about some of this stuff. So got the bits here. I think the Signal is definitely a good survival kind of knife or multi-tool. Got a blade here. Probably not the blade I would go with, but something that I wanted. So I just added it to this list. This is a folding pocket knife. And then I also have a fixed blade. Probably also, again, not the fixed blade that I'd be looking for, but what was it? El Cap? Did you mention a fixed blade that was pretty sweet, or was it Dragoon? I don't remember which one of you guys said that. Go buy a good one, the most important thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a life straw. Next to a blanket. And so I do have a life straw in here as well. Shears, I've got a spoon and fork combo. I decided orange would probably be good for the field book because you can use that in multiple situations. You can use it to flag someone down, or you can spot it easily so you're not going to lose it. You need to write something down, make a map, make a plan. It's good to always be able to write things down. If you don't have your phone on you or don't have phone accessibility, you don't have power, that's another thing. These are going to be really easy to find. They're both weatherproof. Got a compass, food, freeze-dried, and just regular granola bars. This Life Straw bottle is something that I recently came across. It has a Life Straw built into the bottle, but I also have a Nalgene bottle. I think these are useful because you can pack it with different things, and then if you ever need it as a water bottle, you just empty it out. So it doesn't take up a lot of space in your backpack as long as you pack it correctly. And it could also be a little kit that you take out of the backpack and you can use it in that sort of way. So I think that could be really helpful too. Not going to be used for cooking, strictly for water. There's this new series of Life Straw. I don't know if it's any good. I was thinking about buying both and maybe trying them out to make sure it's something that I would want. And also, oh yeah, okay, no, we're good. Aqua tabs purify your water. You can also purify it with boiling it, and there's a whole process with evaporation that you can do with purifying water as well. These little keys that you can use to tap into local water that does not have a spigot that's easily accessible with a valve. Hey, you're a plumber. You probably know a lot about these. Dragoon. Again, if you ever need to get my attention, at Loadout EDC, that will help me out to see all of your comments. I'm not really good at reading all this stuff. So shout me out if you want me to see anything specifically. And I want you to shout me out because I want to talk about what you guys are talking about. I'm missing a lot of your comments. So where are we at? Oh yeah, this one's a little bit more expensive. A titanium backpacking mug pot kind of deal. It might be a little bit smaller. Oh no, yeah, it's smaller, more compact. I also thought a collapsible bucket would be helpful for hauling water if you need to do anything with that. It's probably not going to take up a lot of space in your backpack, so I thought that'd be pretty useful. Oh, sweet. You got those floating around. Nice. Used to make water purifying tablets. Well, you should have hooked me up with some. A good fixed blade, absolutely paramount. I can agree 100%. That's why I'm trying to find a perfect fixed blade. So there's a lot of good, expensive fixed blades out there, but I don't know if I'm ready to spend that kind of money yet. I'll look into it, but yeah, I do really want a reliable fixed blade for sure. Something that's pretty strong, but I also want something that I can EDC that is a little bit smaller. So I probably need to get 2 different fixed blades. So if you guys have suggestions on good fixed blades with good sheaths, that's huge. Like that is honestly like what I'm looking for right now. The dromeberry bags to store water. MSR dromeberry bags. Thanks, LCAP. Let's see what that is. Bag. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like a hydration pack. Is this something that's different? Is it just water storage? It's not like a Camelback with a straw. Is that why it's holy cow, $51? Dang, dude. That's quite a bit. But yeah, I have hydration packs. I don't know if that is necessarily the way to go, but hey, I do have a coworker who mentioned that he'd gone hunting with a hydration pack and left the water in there for a week and it grew bacteria, and next thing you know, he's drinking it and puking and in the hospital, and he never wants to deal with something like that again. So that's something that's kind of scared me a little bit, with like making sure that those are cleaned out well and that moisture is not sitting in there and growing bacteria. So that is something that I try to stay away from, like using hydration pouches all the time. I try to use them only for specific scenarios because I hate cleaning them. Like cleaning hydration pouches suck. I don't know if you guys use them that often, but it's really no fun. We got another shout. There's no perfect fixed blade. It's all about reliability. Yes. Ooh, the Hoglet off-grid. Is that something I can find on Amazon? I'll just look it up out here. Let's see. Hoglet. Oh, off-grid. But yeah, I totally agree. Like there is definitely no perfect fixed blade, and every knife is going to be good in a situation for one or another. But I mean, if you kind of understand the route I'm going for, I'd like a good sheath, something that's somewhat compact, unless I'm carrying it unless I'm putting it in a Bugout bag, then yeah, it doesn't need to be compact. But I do want something that I'm willing to carry every day on me that has a good sheath with good retention, but still easy to pull out of the sheath. Man, that's not bad. $60. Is this what you're talking about, or is it something different? Oh, yes. LCAP. The hose attachment. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That might be something I need to add. So I'm just going to keep going down the list. Fire plugs. I swear there's something better technology out there than this. I've seen paracord that has stuff that has easy kindling for fire starting, stormproof matches. This I recently received from Atwood Manufacturing. This is sweet. I should just open this up for you guys. Atwood Rope Manufacturing has this Ready Rope little kit right here, and really not expensive. At least I don't think it's expensive for what you get out of it. It can hold a lighter here in the bottom, right down there. And what is it, like 50 or 100 feet of paracord? Yeah, 100 feet of paracord, 7 string, 550 paracord, your standard paracord. And it has a little blade right here that you can cut the rope with. And then, like I said, it's got a lighter built into it. So, well, not built in, but it has a place that you can put a lighter. You can put fishing hooks, all different kinds of stuff in it. Here, this is a good example. And you always have that to cinch off the ends, because there's so many times where I need paracord and I don't have a lighter to cinch off the end, and it just ends up pulling out all that. I'm sure you guys have had that same issue. It pulls out all that nylon inner parts. It pulls out the guts, essentially, and it annoys me so much. So this is a really sweet little tool. I was thinking about making something too, but no, they already made something. You can get a better sheath. I can make you a better, what? Out of Kydex. No way. Awesome. Yeah, we got to get talking, dude. That's awesome. That'd be really cool. I feel like I need to try different sheaths to figure out what's going to be best for me. But yeah, once I do figure that out, I'll definitely hit you up about that. Want to go to EDC fix with Vastid? Yeah, Vastid. That is. I'm gonna have to pull it up somewhere else. Let's see, How do you pronounce that? Is it Vastid or am I saying that wrong? I think. Oh, that's slick too. See, are these sheaths like? They look a little big, like bulky, like thickness. I don't know if that would be, okay. Maybe not. Yeah, I forgot it. So yeah, Vastid and Kaiser are the two brands that I've been eyeing up. But I still don't know if I've found exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, I really like this brand. They've got some sweet stuff. Haven't tried them out yet, but I really like what I'm seeing. Emergency ones, you can pull the tab. Oh, that's sweet. And they light. Make is good, yeah. Cold Steel Master Hunter, 3V. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check out. Where's my water? I'll have to check out a lot of these comments later, too. I honestly was not planning on going this long in a live stream. And I appreciate you guys sticking around because this is pretty sweet talking with you guys about all this. LCat, I've been wanting to talk to you for so long. You're in all of my videos, I swear. You're always commenting on my videos, and I love it. You are definitely making an impression on this channel, and I really appreciate that. So keep it up. All of you guys, this is really cool. So as you can see, I've just got a bunch of other little stuff. Stupid little things here. I thought this wash would be pretty cool because you can use it for dishes, shampoo, body wash, hand soap, antibacterial kind of stuff. So I thought this would be good to keep in a bag. If like not even in a SHTF, what shit hits the fan kind of situation, just if you need it, like if you need to go somewhere and you need to take this with you, you have the stuff that you need. Even if like you're going camping or something, it's good to try this stuff out before you need it for real. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, do I go test this out and put myself in a real life situation, or should I just bring it camping with me? Like, how do I want to go about making sure this is right for me and it's going to hold up? Like this walkie-talkie, this Bofeng walkie-talkie. I've seen lots of good things about these walkie-talkies. GMRS, I know you need special licenses, and ham radios, you need licenses and whatnot. I didn't really want to get too deep into that and have to worry about it. But I do want to get one of these radios in case of an emergency. The thing that I don't like about this is it doesn't have removable batteries. It actually probably does. I think it's lithium-ion batteries, though, and I want them to be more easily replaceable. Probably don't want to rely on these built-in lithium-ion batteries. I'd rather have something that I can just have a stash of AA batteries, AAA batteries. CR123As are good. I don't really know how I feel about 9-volt these days, but I know they're powerful. So let me know what you guys think about that. AA lithium batteries, lithium primary batteries too. They're expensive. I actually have them right down here. They're a little expensive, but they're going to last longer, and you're not going to have to worry about leaking, or I think they're also better in higher temperatures. So that's awesome. I'd have to put it to the test or do a little bit more research on that to make sure it's something that I'd want to keep in a hot car or cold climate or whatever. Olight Prowess, that was something that I thought would be useful in this pack because it does have a little sheath that comes in it. The thing that sucks is that it does have a proprietary battery and charging system. It does have a USB-C charger, but it still has that proprietary base that you do the magnetic charging. I don't know. Olight is like a love-hate relationship for me. Like, I get both sides of the parties on why people don't or do like them, but this light specifically is really cool. I did a video on it. I keep this on my nightstand every day, and it's just really nice to just be able to click it on without turning all the lights on in the bedroom. I've got Philips Hue lights at home, so you tell that lady's name to turn on the lights. I don't want her to turn on my lights right now, but you know who she is. You tell her to turn on the lights and everything comes on, or you tell her to, you can turn on just the room, but I don't have it set up where you just turn on individual lights anymore because I've moved them around so much that I kind of stopped caring about that. Did I miss anything, guys? You guys are all just talking about whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to have to read all these later. I'm sorry. This is really hard for me to focus, but I do want to keep talking to you guys. Anyway, the Olight Prowess, what I like is it has that 5,000 lumen front torch, and it's got that lantern mode. So I thought that would be pretty useful if you do need to set up camp somewhere, or you need to keep this in your car, or keep it in your car as in you're living out of your car. Like you kind of rely on this as your light source. I thought this would be a really useful tool. Only thing is, I would suggest keeping another battery with this. Is it $26, $27 for a new battery for a replacement or a secondary in case if that goes out. This light does last a long time though. I can't remember the exact time, but I thought that would be really useful. But I'll talk about a little bit more about that later. The Nitecore NU27, I don't have it here, but I recently picked this up. 3 different color temperatures. You can have that mixed where it uses both emitters, or you can do the warm or the cool emitters. This is really nice as a work flashlight. You can stick it to your hat, so I thought that would be pretty practical. It's really lightweight. You can throw it in that bag, no problem with it. It also has the red emitter mode where you can keep your night vision, so you keep that. With you're reading maps or you're doing anything close by, you can still get good light, and it doesn't produce as much light for other people to see you as well. So I thought that would be pretty helpful. I've also seen combos where people would put that on their hat, and then they put a little spotlight that will look out. So the hat will shine that red light down, and then you have the spotlight looking out, and I thought that was really cool. The Nitecore MT1A Pro, that's an 800 lumen light that you can power off of a AA battery. I'm sure it comes with its lithium ion counterpart, and then the AA battery, you're not going to get as much power out of it. So the reason why I picked that was because it's compact. 800 lumens is a decent amount of brightness. It's pretty much what you would need. You wouldn't actually need any more than that in a survival situation. And if you do, let me know why you would need something like that in a survival or just a emergency situation. I think this is a pretty good little deal, but AA battery, you can pair it with these lithium primary batteries. I know you guys are shouting me out again. Just join the combo. We're swinging through all the boxes here. I like it. I like it. My audio is weird. What's up? Did you do something with my audio setup? Is something different about my audio? Do things not sound right? What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Yeah, welcome to the chat. Everyone's kind of just hanging out here. We got some close buddies, it looks like, that are all kind of joining in and putting their 2 cents in. I've got some buddies here in the chat too. I've been streaming for quite some time. I was not expecting to be on stream this long, but this is my first time doing it, and I'm kind of getting those nervous jitters out and kind of powering through here. And I really like talking to you guys. It's pretty sweet. We should definitely link up sometime. Oh, there's echo. All good on my end other than the room echo. Yeah, so another thing, I don't know if you guys have seen my recent videos, but I actually moved into a larger room, and I've not filled this larger room with stuff. So I think I need to get, I can just talk closer to the mic too. I need to get sound dampening materials like foam and stuff. And I honestly should probably fill it with some more stuff as well. But yes, my mic is definitely, I can just turn down the gain to eliminate some of that reverb too. But I'll have to talk a little bit louder, and my voice is already, I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't talk very much typically. Audio is legit. Thank you. I appreciate it. You just made some new buddies. Yes, I did make some new buddies. I love it. You guys should hang out more. Ignore me. I'll explain later. All right. What's the rechargeable headlamp? I can't read it. Well, you know what? I do have links in the description below. So if you click on those links, you can check it out yourself. But yeah, I'll click it for you. I got you. I'll show you what's up. So this is the NU27. I recently bought this, $45. It's really not too bad. This actually, I'm going to kind of call you out a little bit, but working in the trades as a mechanic, you would definitely find some use with this. I know you don't wear a hat very often at work, but it does have this headband. But I like wearing this thing with a hat, and it has 3 different color temperatures, super bright. It throws pretty far, but has a nice wide spill to those lights. A lot of emitters there, different colors. So for someone who might not be as into flashlights and EDC stuff, color temperature is kind of a big thing for me. A higher CRI, especially being a photographer, I'm all about that CRI and not so cool of a color temperature and not too warm. There's also tints in color. It can be more magenta or more green of a hue. I'm more of a neutral. I like 4,000 Kelvin, I would say, but that's kind of tough to get without getting some weird tints and hues to it. But yeah, this is a really sweet light for the price. It's fairly simple to operate. There's 2 different buttons on the thing that can get you through
welcome back to the channel.
Different modes. Did you guys hear him talking in that, by the way?
My name is Fernando Sanchez. In this video, we're going to talk about
I don't think you can hear it. I have it turned off on your end. Wait, shoot, you guys can't even see it. Oh my God, I've been doing this whole time. Alex, check it out. This is the Nightcore NU27. Here I've been showing you guys this thinking it was on screen, and it has been off screen this entire time. You guys can see me too, right? First time here. Loadout EDC live. This is my spot. This is awesome that you guys are hanging out. I love it. This is so cool. EDC reviewers, you're still around. I like it. OLED customer service is so good. Had a Baton Pro, went bad. Hey, that's good to know. I have not had to deal. Awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. I've not had to deal with OLED's customer service yet. I really haven't had to deal with too many brands' customer service. Actually, just recently, Huxley, I bought pants from them, and they've been chewing me up with their customer service. I've not been liking how they've been treating me, and I probably will not support them moving forward. I've been having issues. They will not give me a refund on the pants that I bought, and it's been really frustrating. But no, that's cool that you're getting good customer service from Olight. I just have a few issues with some of their stuff. They have great products. I love Olight's products, but there's just a few issues that I have with Olight that, like I said, I can see both sides with the arguments. Yes, we can see both now. Thank you. Easily here. Good. Like I said, if you guys are trying to say anything specifically to me, shout me out at Loadout EDC so I can see it easily. That's been helping me out. Keychain light, really good. Have one. Man, yeah, you guys are awesome. I love it. Not to move topic, but what's the deal with the sheep fog button lock on your list? Oh. Yeah. So, like I said, this was kind of just something I threw there. You're talking about the sheepdog, right? I saw sheep fog. I'm sure you're talking about the sheepdog with the button lock. So the reasoning behind why I picked this one was because it has this blade. It has this familiar blade that I really like, which I can see myself using this for. Like I said, this is going in a Bugout bag. So if I'm going to be cutting like food up and whatnot, it kind of works as a nice little chef knife, and it has that Tanto. It's Tanto. It has that Tanto blade. So it's kind of just something I added in there. It's lower price, $90. That's actually pretty expensive. If you guys can find something that's a little bit cheaper than that, that'd be pretty sweet. But again, probably need something more reliable. Button lock, yeah, that's like a Milwaukee fastback, right? Same button lock. Also, Civivi does a lot of stuff like that with the button lock. Probably not very reliable now that I think. Probably gonna want something with a little bit less technology, and it also probably has liner lock too. So it does have a deep carry pocket clip. I really like my deep carry pocket clips. I don't know about you guys with pocket clips, but I like them hanging out down deep. Yeah, sheepdog. Olight's customer service twice, both pots. Yeah, that's awesome. So do you guys really like Olight? Because I really do like Olight. Like, I'm not cutting on Olight by any means. Like, they're a great brand. Again, there's just like a few little things. It's like, okay. But yeah, like I've got this, I've got the Prowess. I've got another one that's got a UV light. It's like a Seeker Mini. Yeah, I want the Seeker. I feel like the Seeker is pretty good. Gerber's customer service one, pretty solid. The lock. Yeah, see, Gerber's one of those lower end brands. I'm sure they got good customer service. Their knives, I feel like I haven't found anything that's great. Actually, if you watch one of my first videos, Gerber It's my like welcome kind of video, kind of talking about why I started carrying and whatnot. I bought a little Gerber kit that has 2 knives in there, one larger and one smaller. And the reason why I bought them is because they had this lockout mode where you actually could lock the knife out to prevent it from accidentally firing in your pocket. And I loved that. But now I would never use that. Like, I cannot pocket something like that. It's such a weird way to open and close it. The knives are decent. I mean, the steel is not the best quality by any means, but they're pretty sweet. So Phoenix. People have been commenting on my videos about Phoenix because some people were saying some nasty things about loop gear. And I want to know what your opinions are about loop gear, because some people are just saying that it's kind of gimmicky, their technology, but I think it's revolutionary. Like, I think it's really cool technology. I really like their products. Like, I will back loop gear as long as their products keep backing me, right? Like, as long as they're performing the way that I want them to perform, I'll continue to talk about them because I really do like loop gear. But people were saying like, yeah, Phoenix is the way to go. Like, I wouldn't spend my money on loop gear. I'd rather spend more money and spend it on Phoenix. So like, recommend a nice Phoenix flashlight to me, because that's something that I've been wanting to look into, is getting some nice Phoenix gear. There's one that I wanted a while ago for a work light that had a nice magnetic base. It was really short. It was like almost like CR123A battery size, but it wasn't that. It was like a maybe 13, what is it? 13. I don't remember the exact name of it. Like an 18650, but shorter, right? It's cheaper on Kaiser website. First and foremost, I have several sheep. Oh, really? Okay, so yeah, I'll have to go on Kaiser's website then. Okay, that's good to know. So sheepdogs are the way to go then, huh? That's a decent knife. Would recommend one for the bag all day. That's awesome. So why do you hate Olight? I don't hate Olight. Get out of here with that. I don't hate Olight. I love Olight, but do we really want to talk about that? I don't like their emitters. Their emitters are not appealing at all. When you compare them to higher CRI emitters and better color temperature emitters, that's one of the big things. The proprietary battery and charging system, not a big fan of that. I mean, it's cool, but I don't want to carry some magnetic charging base with me all the time. I like having it. It'd be sweet to have some like really cool high-tech charger that you can just pop it in on my nightstand, but it doesn't even do that. Like, okay, it does, but not in the sheath the way that I'd want it to. It does. I could pop it, the Prowess, on my nightstand, but I like having it holstered on the side, because then you can pop that holster out and put it on your waistband really easily. So I don't currently own a sheepdog. Yes, I do not own one, but I do want to get, I put it on my list. So yeah, I would like to get one. That'd be pretty sweet. What else we got? Thanks for shouting me out too. This makes it a lot easier for me to see, because I want to keep talking to you guys, but I don't want to just be sitting here reading all your comments and waiting for having you guys wait for me. I literally have almost every sheepdog minus the crazy ones. So there's a bunch of different ones out there, huh? I want to use my knives, and those aren't quite where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, so I also like swap my knives out a lot. Like, they definitely rotate around. I carry at least a knife on me every day for any situation. It usually changes because of my outfit or what I'm going to be doing that day. That's usually kind of the way that I go about it. For a while, I was getting into carrying multi-tools all the time, and it became useful, and it sucked because whenever I started carrying just a pocket knife again, I needed a multi-tool. And then when I'd start carrying that multi-tool, I didn't need it. Like, it was always when I didn't have it when I needed it. Can I loan you one for review? Of course you can. Yeah, I'll send it back too. Like, we're cool. That'd be sweet. If you could loan me one, I'll definitely check it out and review it. If you don't mind me using it for a little bit, maybe use it as a work knife. I won't bang on it or treat it like crap or anything, but yeah, that'd be sweet if I could definitely borrow one. Yeah, let's talk about that. That'd be sweet. Okay. So have you guys looked at my list in the description? All of the stuff I have to build a Bugout bag. Do you guys agree with it? Is there anything that seems unnecessary? So the other thing that I was thinking too was these power stations. I don't know if it's something I'd keep in the Bugout Bag or if I'd keep it next to it, but I already have an EcoFlow, the River 3. I have this right here. River 3, is it a River 3 Pro, I thought? Okay, maybe it's just River 3. But I have this. You guys can see it, right? Yeah. So I have one of these, and ironically, my girlfriend uses it more than I use it. It's kind of crazy, but it is useful, and I don't have the solar charger for it. I think that would be even more useful. We were talking about how we really should get a generator for the house. Considering we are renting, we just haven't really bought all of the essentials as a homeowner should have, and we're kind of going to wait to buy it when we buy a house to get a nice gas generator. But we also want a battery generator that's a little bit bigger, that can take a little bit more, that you can keep inside the house and not have to run a generator outside and run those cables in, or have some way to patch those cables or patch that power from outside to inside the house. So there's other options out there too. I think EcoFlow has a battery backup that you can put in your house. I don't know if it works off of solar or if it just charge. Yeah, it had some cool system where you could have it use battery power during the peak expensive times of the day, and then it would charge itself up throughout the night whenever power wasn't as expensive. Get you a 4500 generator for evening. For now, renting, you can at least have some power. Yeah, for sure. So I do need to look more into generators and like exactly what I would need. Harbor Freight has a bunch of those Predator generators. Is that something that'd be practical? As far as price too, like what would be a decent price range for generators? Oh, Mark, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Getting too late. Good luck with the draw. I appreciate it. So yeah, these power stations I feel like are a pretty sweet option as well. Just something that you can power your devices. And like I said, like with Olight stuff, like you can put your flashlights and your power banks or laptops or cell phones, anything like that, and attach it to all this stuff and charge it up. So I thought that would be something that I might want to keep in my Bugout Bag. We'll see you later, Mark. Appreciate you hanging out. Best thing we ever did. Living in place. Gets hit by hurricanes. Oh, yeah. Full standalone generator. Really saved us. Nice. Yeah, definitely. We're probably going to be moving at some point out to Florida, and hopefully in a higher elevation area where we wouldn't have to worry too much. But yeah, I mean, even if you are just kind of stuck where, yeah, you're going to need a generator, that would be very helpful. Yes, it is getting late. I'm going to be playing Delta Force in a little bit. I was planning on streaming for maybe half hour to 45 minutes, honestly, but it's really fun talking to you guys. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a lot of fun. We'll have to do this again for sure. Maybe a weekend kind of thing. I know all of us have full-time jobs, most likely, that are working Monday through Friday. So doing this on the weekends would be cool. Honestly, I could probably do weeknights here and there every once in a while too. But yeah, if we can just hang out and talk, that'd be sweet. I really do enjoy this. It'd be cool if we could, you know what we should do is, if you guys are down for it, we could even get into a Discord and talk live and do a video like that where we do a full out discussion. I can get your audio feeds to pipe through my system to go live as well. So that'd be something, if you guys are interested, I'm open to that opportunity because you guys seem pretty cool here. What else? So I'm going to switch. I don't really have too much more to show. And honestly, I probably should be wrapping this up pretty soon. Yes, I am on Instagram at Loadout EDC. It should just be Loadout EDC. Instagram. Come on. Not now. Yes, loadout.edc. And I really only have an Instagram for people to reach out to me. I don't use Instagram. I don't use TikTok. I really like YouTube, and I like shorts on YouTube and not on anything else. So yeah, here, let's pull it up. This is my Instagram. Like I said, I don't have anything posted right here, but yeah, you can reach out to me, loadout.edc. What else we got? Okay, I'm going to start wrapping this up. I'm sorry to have to cut things off, but I'll talk about a couple more things, and then I'm going to be heading out. Hey, good night, El Cap. It was good seeing you. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate you and your buddies. You guys are awesome. Let's see. All the guys that showed up around the time for following Discord. It's awesome. Okay, so a couple more things. I'm going to be doing a prep class. One of my local, like, I don't even know what you'd call them, but they do like all sorts of training. They do firearms training. They do medical training, CPR, first aid, planning, home security, like all different types of training. So I want to get with them and do this prep class that they're going to be hosting pretty soon. I want to learn how to build a better arsenal and be prepared and secure my house, and especially understand like trauma training and CPR and first aid. Like that's something that's really huge that like I'm afraid to get into and do because I don't know enough about it. And I haven't had that kind of not real world experience, but I haven't had that like firsthand physical experience to be able to trust myself in those kinds of situations. And I really want to get better with stuff like that. Good to see you guys all talking. I appreciate that. That's really cool that you guys are all hanging out. So yeah, prep class is something that I'm going to be getting into pretty soon. I might even try to get with them on doing like a video about it so I can maybe show what I'm learning. 'Cause I'm no pro. I'm not an expert by any means. And I just admitted right there that I know almost nothing, but I want to get a little bit more into that kind of stuff. So I might end up doing some videos on it, kind of showing what I learned. Also, I had a question. So for one, I really do appreciate all of your recommendations on stuff. Fixed blades was one of the big things that I wanted to hit. Blade Show Atlanta. Oh, no way. 35 minutes. So, okay, that's crazy. That is so cool. So I've been wanting to go to Blade Show Atlanta, and if I ever move to Florida, I will definitely be making a trip out there. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. So yeah, I'll be hopefully out there at some point one day. And oh, SHOT Show. That's another thing. That's this week. Well, technically next week. This coming up week is SHOT Show, and I wanted to get out there, but I could not get like tickets. You know, I couldn't get into it. So I'm unfortunately not going. I'm going out to Vegas the day before SHOT Show, and I'm not able to attend it because I don't have a media pass to get in. And I'm not a business. I'm a small YouTube channel. I have technically no reason to be a part of it unless a brand wants to hook me up and bring me on as their media guy, because I do photography and video as a career. That is like my gig. So yeah, and graphic design too. That's really where I'll start it. So my last question before I wrap things up is all this stuff that you get from like flashlights and electronics and all that crap. What do you do with all that? Like all these lanyards, all this stuff right here, lanyards and USB-C cables. I don't get anything with micro USB anymore, but I have like, God, I have so many USB-C to C and C to A cables that I just don't know what to do with at this point. I'm thinking about putting some in like different bags and stuff. Man, what else? Charging stations. I was thinking of, put them in my car, give them out to people. Like, what do you guys do with all of these stupid cables that come with these lights and all this electronics? It's starting to become like, it's starting to get out of hand, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff. So kind of curious what you guys have to say about that. And lastly, do you have suggestions on a EDC subscription box that you guys would want me to check out? I know some of you guys did support me in some sort of way or another, and I do want to put that right back into the channel. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I could do to subscribe to a subscription box or anything else, I could even get I could get a new knife with that. Like if you guys have ideas, let me know. But I was thinking a subscription box. That would be pretty sweet. Let's see, get in touch with me. Might be able to get you a pass with Night Force. No way. I have friends that run Night Force, so I can ask. My email is about me. Awesome. I appreciate that, EDC reviewer. That is sweet. Yeah, I will have to hit you up. That'd be awesome. Big as a pocket, and you have a working cable, then you should put it in. Yes, agreed. CR, come back. Okay. I think I actually need to head out. It's been 2 hours. That's crazy. Nice. Yes, I appreciate that, EDC reviewer. That would be really cool. I'll hit you up for sure. I'm going to be hitting a lot of you guys up. You guys are really cool. It was good hanging out. Any last regards before I end the stream? I think this is it. I'd be sad to go. This is my first stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Hit me up too. Like, I'm open to talk. I was actually thinking about making a Discord. If you guys want to talk on Discord, I'm going to be playing Delta Force with Cheesehead Troy right after this. Hit me up if you want to do that. That'd be sweet. Let's hang out sometime. EDC reviewer. Yeah, what is your Instagram? Let's get that going. And you guys have checked out Surviving the Daily too, right? He was a big reason why I started this live stream tonight. So that's pretty much why I'm here. Like, I wasn't planning on doing live streaming, but I really wanted to do that for this giveaway. And you guys are so cool. It's been fun hanging out with you guys that I want to do this more. So I definitely had the jitters at the beginning, and I probably still do now, but not to the extent that I thought I would. So it's been a good time. I really appreciate all of you guys. He just started that Instagram. Not much on it. Same here. Hey, what's up, Loop Gear? How you doing? I didn't know you're still here. You guys know Loop Gear. SKO5, SKO3. Drop the link. Drop his... I don't know it. EDC reviewer, you got to hook me up. I don't know the link to your Instagram. Is that what you're talking about, Dragoon? Loop Gear, good to see you back. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I've been just making sure to stay tuned to see all your guys' comments before I wrap it up. But I really do got to wrap it up. I got to go to the bathroom really bad too at this point. Hey, thank you, Loop Gear. I really do appreciate you. You guys have great products. I back you guys 100%. It's really good to have the SKO3 and SKO5. My buddy Mark, who is on here, he's also been rocking the SKO3. He uses it as a light to walk his dog, take his dog out, move around in the house. He really likes the 360-degree side emitters. Those are awesome. The E-Tritium is really cool. If you guys haven't seen the SKO3, very affordable flashlight, cool technology. It would be cool instead, because the thing that I have a little bit of a problem with is those little shields that go over them. I'm blanking on the name for them, but guys, yeah, we are lagging a lot. Okay, well, I really appreciate you all. Let's do this again. Hit me up. I'll try to hit you guys up too. Oh, yeah. You guys probably can't hear me. Oh, I think we're back. Okay, sorry if my mic cut out. Test tomorrow at 9. EDC reviewer, I'm going to check out your channel again. That'd be sweet. Live cut test. Definitely going to want to hang out with you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will show the love right back. I'm going to do a live with some Kubi D2. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I got to check that out. In case you guys can't hear me. Oh. And Loop Gear, of course, I will keep up with this. definitely great to connect. Like I said, I'm not going to be on TikTok live. I do not have enough following, but I'm going to keep going on YouTube. So keep the subscribers up. I love it. I love what you guys are doing to help me out. I like talking with you guys. This is really fun. All right, we will see you all later. Thank you. All right, you guys can hear me. I'll take care. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you later. I'm going to cut out now. Take care.